I want to make a suggestion.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Town of Limington Select Board meeting for February 19th, 2026. We will call this meeting to order at 7 o'clock and start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. We will have the approval of the meeting minutes from last week, February 12th.
Make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from 2/12/26.
I will second your motion.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none. All in favor? Thank you. Next will be the approval for warrants for week 8. Payroll warrant number 15, $30,971.66. And appropriations warrant number 14, $428,800.50 for a total $459,772.16.
I make a motion to approve week 8 warrants, payroll warrant 15 and appropriations warrant 14.
I will second your motion.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none. All in favor? Thank you.
And the SAD 6 assessment is in there. I will put that in the minutes.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
Yes. From the office hours, the Select Board reviewed the transfer station supervisor job description presented by the Public Works Director. This is a new position that, because of the restructuring of the transfer station, Jake is the supervisor, and this is the job description that he's going to be working by. We have that here. Yeah.
You said working 5?
Hmm?
Did you say that he'll be working 5?
Up to five hours per week supervising the transfer station.
It's Jake's job description.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's within his 40 hours that he works. Yeah. 1 to 5 hours will be transfer station duties.
I just didn't hear the preposition there.
Okay.
5.
And so we have this in front of us and we reviewed it. We're going to sign one? We're going to make a motion to accept it.
Yes, I make a motion to accept the Limington Department of Public Works Administrative Policy 05-01, transfer station supervisor.
I'll second your motion.
All right. We have a motion and a second to accept this job description. All in favor? Thank you. Want to sign?
Yeah, go. Now.
For the record.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't, hang on, I gotta see if Matt's put anything in here before I go off the cuff here. Speaking of the transfer station, we have started, Matt Emil has started a new way of tracking what's coming in, people that are coming in and recycling mostly, and the number of people who recycle. And so this is just the first week, but what great information that we just got from this first week. We had 134 users of the transfer station last week, and out of that, 94% of them brought recycling in. So this is, I just love this information. It'll look great as time goes on. So he broke it down into total recycling percentage that brought other items in, you know, to use the bins and things, and that was 19.8% of the recyclers brought in. So, and then he broke it all down, demo and household trash, electronics, everything that was brought in. It's 3 pages of what he broke down. Really great information. So we talked last week a little bit about getting ideas for people to increase our recycling, right? And to help contact us if there's ideas. And so we talked a little bit tonight about composting up there. And so if anybody has any ideas, you know, because Eco-Maine told us the percentage of food that goes into the waste stream, and we all know that that weighs quite a bit. And if we were to find a place in town, maybe at the transfer station, maybe, you know, that we could, people would be willing to bring food waste in, that would get that weight out of the trash bags that are going to Eco-Maine. So something else that we're looking at, thinking about, and hoping that residents are thinking about it too, and would they be willing, you know, to bring, you know, food things to the recycling in order to make compost. So it's something that we'll be working on in the next few weeks while, you know, we're working our way through the end of winter and the beginning of spring, and hopefully we can get some feedback. So we're really looking for that. See, I went off topic, so here we go. The
And where
public,
does one send their feedback, Tammy?
we'd have to have some kind of a container up there and some way to turn it, and whatever you do to make it.
I think it's more or less putting it out there
Turn
now
it-
to brainstorm, get some
Yes,
ideas.
Yes, looking for ideas of people who do it already on a smaller scale at their own home, anything. The Public Works Director came in and met with us as well this afternoon. He updated the board on the posted roads, and he stated that on next Wednesday, February 25th, the roads in Limington will be posted for heavy load limits, and those who need to have deliveries that exceed the weight limit to get permission from the Public Works Director to get like a permit to just go have that done. An information sheet about posted roads have been posted on the town website, and he's also ordered 50 frost heave signs that will be installed starting next week. So some of the roads are already showing signs of frost heaves, and we want to be able to limit damage to those roads. So this will be on the website very soon. And also, I mean, there's a lot of information there on why roads are posted and the state law that says we can post, and DOT's approval of all of this information, so. Department updates.
They want to touch base on the,
You want to do that now?
oh yeah, before, yeah, because I don't think.
I
there's
don't know if
anything
that's in here either, because Bev came in and mentioned it, and we just jotted it down,
Yeah,
so.
no, we can touch base on it.
All right.
Go ahead. You like pushing it, so.
I do. So, the Limington Emergency Medical Service annual subscription is coming out very soon. And so it is very cost-effective for families to have this, pass these back in. Then they're not expensive at all, and when we get a ride in that big red box, like I like to call it, with lights on it, it will bill your insurance company, but it does not cover the whole cost of the ride. And so to avoid getting billed for the balance of that, this subscription takes care of it. And this is $20 per individual, $7 per senior. So if there's 2 seniors in a home, that's only $14 for the year. Family, $30. A business with 10 employees or less is $75, and 11 or more in a business is $125. So,
And the big thing, I think they were touching base earlier, is about the seniors. Instead of having, you know, if it's a husband and wife, don't get the $30 family, get the seniors are $7. So eat 2 seniors, a husband and wife, it'd be only $14.
yeah, that's
So,
a lot
And that,
less
yeah.
expensive than the, you know, it's less than half
It's,
of the
yeah,
family plan. So
That's just,
really
it's
wanna,
crazy deal.
really
I don't
wanna
know
push
why
this
not
for
everybody
people.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. As
Yeah.
expensive as everything is nowadays, so.
We'll put them on the ambulance, and when they go for calls, make.
They're probably gonna be a different color, so.
Yes, yeah, the yellow paper is expensive, so it may be white. It may be something different,
Pink.
pink. So, yeah, thank you for that reminder. We brought them out, and I didn't know where that was gonna fit into the, talk about it.
Yeah.
Who has the updates this
I
week?
think I do.
Okay.
David.
Limington Fire EMS week ending February 14th, 2026. Number of calls this week was 8. That's 3 fire calls and 5 EMS calls. Month to date is 20. Year to date is 80. The schedule had vacancies due to promotions and a doctor's appointment, but all time was covered by the deputy chief. Trainings in-house meetings. In-house Wednesday evening was training on the side-by-side with tracks. Maintenance conducted or needed. Facilities, the buildings and ground tech had to come in. Doesn't say why. And vehicles A2 went off for an oil change. Month to date, the fire department is 9 calls behind last February. Year to date, they are 10 calls behind last year. There was 1 request for mutual aid this week, 1 EMS call to Sockby Rescue. The chief worked a combined 38.25 hours this week due to traveling for the long weekend. Parks and Rec, current weekly programs, youth basketball, coffee social Wednesdays at the Old Town Hall from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. February vacation camp, Tuesday through Friday. Open registration, register online at limingtonrec.com. Before and after care, child care program at HB Emory, please call Jamie Warden with any questions about the program, 298-0869. More information and registration are available on our website. Summer camp registration for Limington residents is open. Camp will start on Monday, July 6th, and run for 6 weeks until Friday, August 14th. Registration fees, residents, $950 for all 6 weeks, or $1,150 with extended care option. Registration for individual weeks will open later in March. Department is hiring for summer. Open positions include summer camp counselor and beachfront positions. Job descriptions and applications are available on the website. Youth programming. We have had a great week of vacation camp so far. Tuesday, the kiddos went to Sockby Valley Elementary School to go ice skating. Many for their first time, and they did great. Wednesday, they went to Seacoast Fun Park in Wyndham for snow tubing. Today, the kids went sledding, made snow castles, and got to do some snow painting. Tomorrow, Friday, they will be going ice fishing for the day. Information and registration for spring track and field, t-ball, rugby, and field hockey is coming soon. They have 2 introductory rugby clinics planned for April 12th and April 19th at Blake Memorial Field. Spring t-ball and track and field registration opens next week. Adult programming, we will be hosting a boiled dinner luncheon for St. Patrick's Day on Wednesday, March 18th at 11:30 a.m. after our regular coffee social time at the Old Town Hall. Please join us. Public Works, week ending the 14th. The road crew plowed and treated roads, worked on trucks 5 and 6, cleaned trucks after and in between the storms, and several of the crew used comp time throughout the week. Fleet maintenance repaired lights on truck 6, traveled to town to pick up parts for loader, installed parts on loader hydraulic leak, repaired lights on engine 6, worked on truck 3. Buildings and grounds collected trash and recycling at municipal complex, started enclosing the opening in the municipal complex kitchen, plowed parking lots and walkways, cleaned municipal complex, cleaned up snow in Village, Old Town Hall, and Davis Memorial Library as temperatures rose, worked on updates to transfer station fee schedule, met with Board of Selectmen regarding proposed changes to the transfer station fee schedule, and updated the flyers after Board of Selectmen voted to approve recommended changes. The director, Monday morning meeting with crew, payroll, and receipts. Weekly reports to the Board of Selectmen. Cleaned up Tufts Lane and Chase Mill Road along with hydrant. Worked with transfer station supervisor on transfer station flyer and compliance documents. The department worked a combined 233.5 hours this week. Code enforcement, for February 6th through February 19th, there was one electrical permit, one occupancy permit, and one junkyard permit, for a total of 3 permits. Total fees collected was $256. Year-to-date, there are 20 permits. Year-to-date total is $4,036.86. He was on 9 inspections during this last 2 weeks. That's it.
Wait, one more thing. Okay. It's already on there. We will hear from the town manager on his weekly updates.
Okay. Payroll and accounts payable were completed on time. This Monday is the deadline for haulers to respond to the RFP. We will be opening the bids a week from today. I will be meeting with department heads on Tuesday, and the town's attorney has finished reviewing the town's personnel policies. I will be sharing the suggested updates with the department heads on Tuesday, and will ask if they have any proposed changes to the policy. And if they do, I'll bring those to the board.
And we'll have it for 2 weeks.
Yep.
All right. From the office of the town clerk. The town reports are not here, so we can't say that.
Yeah, they are.
Really are.
They went back.
We never sent them back.
Are they reprinting
They
them?
corrected the pages.
No, they sent them back. She's fixing them.
Oh, you sent them back?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
pick them up, they're gonna fix them and bring them back.
That's what
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it is posted on the website.
All right.
No, everything that's in it.
Yeah.
Is on the website?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were here, there was a mistake, so it sounds like they were sent back, so.
Nomination papers, that's notifications, never mind. Oh, wait. Public comment?
I wasn't planning on it, but one question.
Now's
The
your
public
time.
comment section's gone.
Bonnie Lord Laughlin, Cape Road. On the new prices for the transfer station, which the folks at the transfer station have and give out to us when we come, perhaps you've already seen this, but I have a question about one of the prices. Alkaline batteries, $1. And there's been a place in one of the containers, not the roll-offs, but one of the containers, to place alkaline batteries for somebody who does take them to recycle them. So I'm curious about the charge that's $1
Okay.
an alkaline battery, and it seems to me to conflict with where we're able to take our alkaline batteries and deposit them in a place, a receptacle that some person can utilize for recycling. So could you clarify that, please?
All right, we'll look into that for you, Bonnie.
Okay, do you have the
I don't
notice
have the
right
fees,
there?
Nah, I don't have it.
I think there was a fee for it because we still get charged for them to take them even though it's being recycled.
That's going to be a
Back
tough
down,
one.
yeah.
Those of us who have AA batteries and
And
still,
I think we had a discussion about the charge too, like people can just throw them away, but we're hoping they'll still recycle them.
so those of us who want to do the right thing by them for the environment and for all the right reasons, we'll be paying $1, which is more than we paid to buy one, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
We'll double check.
We'll
with
have
them,
Jake
but
come
I think
back.
the
I'm
proposal
on
was,
vacation this week, he'll
Yeah.
come back.
Okay, I'm not sure if it's really meant, I just was confused about what it was really meant for that. And please explain that again, David, I didn't exactly hear you.
the dollar, because from what I understand, we still get charged to have this transferred out of the station.
Even though this,
Even though it is recyclable, it's going to a recycler, we still get charged to have it transported out.
okay,
So I think the charge which was proposed to us was to continue that that fee to the end user, which is why some of the pricing's changed, is because those are being to the end user now, because it's just a transfer station. So,
Yeah, what we're generally doing is paying, charging what it costs us to, but we have to pay somebody to take them off, so.
So you all, okay, so you'll look into it. You feel that
Yep.
this person who takes them to be recycled, we still have to pay that person to take them away?
if I remember correctly, it's by the pounds. If I
Oh.
remember correctly, what, Chief.
Transfer station supervisor would
Yeah.
probably have that on file, so
Okay.
we can check and have an answer for you,
Okay.
just to make it easier.
So hang on to my alkaline batteries for a week or two
Yes.
instead of paying $1. Okay. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, those of us who still have an old-fashioned
Remote
flashlight.
control.
Or-
Yeah,
No, I use batteries in my flashlights and
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
My
my
crystal, yeah.
trail cameras. I got 8 batteries per camera. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Thank you.
I just want to come out and say I don't have the answer. But just wanted to let Buddy know out here what she's saying. We'll look into it. The goal is to only pass along what it costs to dispose of things, right? We're not looking to make a profit on anything. So if we can, figure out what the fees are and make it better, then we will.
Yeah.
I don't know what Jake was using to research that. I don't know if Eco Main's chart had a fee that maybe we're doing something different. There's a few things that we're sending to other locations because it's cheaper to do. That might be a situation like that as well. But we'll get an answer, and if it is feasible to adjust it down, then we will.
Yeah, and I think, I don't have it with me, I think it's in the office, but I think EcoMaine was charging more.
Yeah.
For the
I don't
batteries.
think I don't think we're going through EcoMaine. I think we went elsewhere because it was a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
EcoMaine's quite expensive on a number of things. On the recyclable side, so, yeah.
Thank you very much for that answer.
We'll get back to you.
Now for the notifications.
Anybody else?
Anybody else? No?
No? Okay.
Sure. Select Board office hours are Thursdays from 2 to 8. On-air meeting times are at 7. Transfer station hours are Saturdays and Sundays from 9 to 4. Wednesdays are 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. A transfer station sticker must be attached to your vehicle's windshield for disposal of all items. Transfer station stickers are available at the Town Hall office for $20. No stickers required to use the swap shop. The transfer station does not accept brush, yard clippings, or hazardous waste. Riverside Recycling in Portland takes the hazardous waste. A friendly reminder, all residents, the building waste, furniture, mattresses should not be left at curbside. We have a transfer station for those items. The swap shed does not take electronics, air conditioners, dehumidifiers, since the town must pay for disposal of those items. General assistance applications are available at the town office during normal business hours. Applications must be filled out and accompanied with supporting documentation and must be signed and returned to the GA administrator or town clerk. Planning board meets at the municipal complex the first and third Monday evenings of the month at 7 p.m. Oh, and,
I said that, but yeah, I didn't.
okay.
Sorry.
Nomination papers are available at the clerk's office for MS86 at-large school board director. The town of Limington has 1 seat on the board up for election this year. Papers are due back by the town office by Tuesday, March 17th. For signature certification, and then they must be turned into the MS86 central office by Thursday, March 26th. Election day will be Tuesday, June 9th. So, if you want to run for the board, director, at large,
Probably a good time, too, to remind people that the town meeting is going to be Saturday, March 7th, and 12 days from today, we'll be voting. That's Tuesday, March 3rd, and the polls will be open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. So please be sure to come out and vote, and come to town meeting.
Which starts at 9.
yes. Town meeting,
Almost 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks away.
yes.
All right.
Yeah, I think, anybody else?
Do you know
Nothing?
when we're getting our annual reports back? When does it take?
Tomorrow or the next day?
Okay.
Well, tomorrow's
They'll be
Friday.
available this
We're
week
hoping they'll be back.
or next
Yeah.
week? Okay.
But it is online.
Yeah.
I know you had mentioned the subscription program, I had it on in the background, I don't know if you mentioned, this also covers if a mutual aid ambulance comes to Limington, if we're already out on a call. So it has a lot of value for people to use, so strongly encourage it.
Yes. Yeah, we kind of keep track a little bit, and we push it, you know, when they first come out, and hope people really do take advantage of it, because it's very inexpensive. You never know, even if you think you're healthy, and you might not need the ambulance, that it's still a great deal. So, we just hope people will take advantage of things like that the town offers, you know, that's to our benefit, so.
We love good deals. It's a great deal.
If there's nothing else, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I will second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor? We are adjourned at 7:26. Thank you, everyone, for watching, participating. Thank you, Ben.